Hello, it is spicy up in here. But before we get into that, subscribe to the video or I'll break your fucking kneecaps. Anyway, there's a bit of an undercurrent going on right now in the Magic the Gathering community talking about famous creator LSV. So, as the title of the thumbnail of this video might suggest, I'm not really here just to shit on LSV. I personally, if I had to take a guess where the blame lays, it's not really with LSV. LSV is, from what we've seen anyway, I mean, obviously he's not a saint, but he also doesn't seem like a piece of shit. And I am someone who will fucking rail anyone who I think is trying to siphon money off the Magic community. If I hear the name Wedge, my blood pressure goes to an unsafe level within a few seconds. That being said, I don't think this is LSV's fault. I think what basically happened here is this is somebody from ChannelFireball's marketing department made a really big screw up and just didn't really know what was going on. Then LSV gets passed off this information, and then LSV, from what LSV hears is he gets pitched this idea for a company. LSV doesn't really take the time to think over and think, oh, that sounds kind of shady, because the only thing he sees is, oh my fuck, these people just gave me $4,000 in sealed product that I just get to open. So I think he was probably just a little bit blinded just by the absolute dollar amount that they were willing to throw at him. So as you can see here, on the video, we have what's called a ratio. You have 500 upvotes to 900 downvotes. Ouch. If you look here through the comments, there's a guy here called Dark Rivet MTG. He's pretty cool. He said, my inclination here is that these people are going to run away with everybody's money giggling in a few years. Awesome video nevertheless. And it was cool to see these packs get open. That is not something you see every day. Even somebody like Rudy from Alpha Investments, he doesn't go this high dollar amounts. He never really opens product anyway unless a patron buys it. See, and here is kind of the big thing going on that people are kind of concerned about. It's this unregulated market, and basically what that means is everything is completely at the discretion of these wonderful people over here at Mythic Markets. That means they can take their money, your money, shove their thumb up your asshole, and walk away. And who knows what'll happen. I was reading through their TOS. I saw there's some pretty scary stuff in here. Something that I saw in here that I thought was pretty interesting is this. Nothing in this agreement constitutes an offer or solicitation of an offer to buy or sell securities. What does that mean? That means that they are not guaranteeing that you can move this after you bought it. Some jackass is going down the road right now. Sorry if you could hear that. But what they're saying is they are not guaranteeing that you can move anything. So you know how whenever you go in the stock market, if I want to buy 30 shares of Bank of America, and the next day I want to sell 30 shares of Bank of America, that's going to happen. Like that is guaranteed to happen. What these folks are saying is you can buy whatever gay number they're throwing out, like $30 or whatever. You can buy 20 shares at $30 in an alpha box, and then you're not guaranteed. There's nothing that says you can ever see that money again. So basically what they're doing is that this whole TOS is basically them saying they have the right to hold your money hostage for as long as they want. So what this gives them pretty much complete liberty to do is just to disappear with your money. Because, of course, at some point they might get caught for it, or inquiries might start to be raised, or you could get the law involved, sure. But basically what this is doing is this is giving them, whenever they reach the point that they want to disappear with everyone's money, this is giving them a nice head start where they're probably going to be able to get away with it. And I think with such a high probability that this is a scam or some just like very, very sketchy thing that's going on. It is just astounding that ChannelFireball would agree to this. And I think, like I said at the start of the video, I think this is probably just a misunderstanding on ChannelFireball's part. I think whatever marketing person got approached to do this deal did not do due diligence and research, and I think LSV just didn't care because the company basically put him on his knees and shoved a wad of $100 bills in his mouth. So that's basically where we are. Obviously, it should go without saying, do not put your money into this site. Good heavens, do not put any money into this site. There is like a 90, I will say there is a 50% chance this is a straight up scam, and a 40% chance after that it's something that's just going to completely fall apart and nobody's going to get their money back. So that's kind of where I am on it. I don't think that you should be directing any hate at LSV in general. I would say probably just tweet at the ChannelFireball corporate account like, hey, whenever you guys want to run sponsors, please just make sure that you like actually check the background and read through the TOS and make sure that it's not some shady company like this, because I guarantee you they will get a bunch of backlash that they might not even, I guess they do deserve it, but that it is completely avoidable. Like, I would absolutely hate for this to turn out to actually be a sham, and then all of the people who are out these thousands of dollars pressure ChannelFireball and somebody winds up losing their job over it. Like, that would suck. So, at ChannelFireball, just do your due diligence whenever you get approached with a sponsor, even if it's a large dollar amount and the site's short on money or whatever because of everything going on and you feel like you need to take everything you can get. Seriously, just do your due diligence. Anyway, peace out.